Hi guys, and welcome to the Saving Money Show with me, your host Sean. Before we get into it with Workhorse and new news, well, I thought I'd take this opportunity to speak to you about the difference between Wkhs and Wkhs. Simply put, the Wkhs is a exchange traded note, which is like an ETF, and then the VIX is a volatility index, which is not to be traded except for as a derivative or options. So the VIX is in the Wkhs, but it is different. You can hold the Wkhs, but if you held the VIX, it would be expensive, basically. If you want more information on that, then let me know. I'm just giving you like a broad terms because there isn't really much information. I keep getting people telling me they picked up the VXXX when they meant VIX and vice versa. To tell the truth, picking up the deal in the VIX isn't for someone who doesn't know what they're doing, so please look into it. There will be lots of videos on VIX. It's not so much on VXXX. Anyway, we are going to get into Workhorse. Now, before going on to Workhorse, AG Eagle, so known as ticker symbol UAVS, has announced a partnership with Valkyrie to build the drone delivery stations. If you remember, a few months ago I did a video regarding Valkyrie and the delivery stations and how Workhorse was trialing their drone by delivering medical supplies, and it was Valkyrie that had built the drone delivery stations at the medical hospitals for Workhorse to drop them off. Now AG Eagle, and I'm surprised they haven't, well, they had a little bump up after a fall and then they went back down again, so they're still a good enough price. I'm in risk free because I went in before the link with Amazon came out and I sold out my initial investment, and I'm holding. I may even add on this. And the next bit, of course, is Workhorse, baby. And we have, of course, normal thing. Workhorse can store on usps contract. Of course it can. And la-di-da-di-da, you can find this out yourself online. It's the typical thing. It's pretty good, but you can find this at Investor Place. But when we're talking about Workhorse, this is what we want to see. Donald Trump signing an executive order regarding Workhorse. Now, and don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of offers. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you know, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. Now, this was a photograph in a tweet from Workhorse, and you need to look closely at this. And here are the tweets. You've got USPS, and then new group of Workhorse employees arrives for company orientation meeting, and the photos, just in case you wonder. This is the kind of thing we would love to see, but you are gonna see from some people. Of course, it's fake, but what is true is in the picture, in the top right of the picture, zoomed in. I hope you like that 0 days left written in there. You will see a model of a Workhorse van. Now, where would it be there months later? And I'll show you what I mean. Here it is, with the USPS on there. Now, you're going to get so much hype over this, believe me. I will give you the good and the bad. Obviously, the good is people will be thinking, oh, it's because we're getting the USPS contract. Great. And yes, it could mean that. But before you go off on one, remember the previous photo with all three photos in. It had a box with a battery in, which was Enadel. Now, Enadel was the battery supplier for Workhorse before they changed over to Romeo. So, although they've announced new employees, you don't know if this is the employees they first took on. You remember a while ago they stated how they were taking on employees and it had a bump, and then it all died down, and now they're taking on more employees. So this could be an old photo. Also, in the photo, in another photo that was released on there, had the back of a UPS van. So people are going crazy. Oh, there's a back of a van on there, and people are saying how there's things that could be shelves in there. I've worked in logistics. The shelves will need more slats if they were to go in the van. So they could be shelves, yes, but they would need more slats if they were to be shelves. So they wouldn't be the finished thing. So I wouldn't be going all in on it. I would see this as a positive, but for those of you who are saying it shouldn't be here months later, remember, this could have been taken months ago. Now, I hope you have enjoyed this. I have a few other things to show you. You will, of course, get everyone going on with a hype train. Now you've got that, and you have to do it upside down, but the flip it, but I hope you have seen when you go to the stocks, if you go to borrow stocks, there's insufficient shares of this stock available to borrow. Please reduce the number of shares or try again tomorrow, because so many people are shorting it. Now, if this takes off for any reason, it doesn't have to be the USPS, it could be any other reason, then it will cause such a massive short squeeze. It's unbelievable, and that will mean, that's right, sir. But you didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? There was going to be, you were going to have to work for it, especially with a name like Workhorse. Now, we end it such a serious thing with a bit of humour. You know, for those of you who remember Teletext, I thought I'd show a few things. Boris Johnson is supposed to be negotiating, as he said, he's trying to negotiate a deal with Canada. Yeah. Sorry, that's wrong. But and anyway, I hope you've enjoyed today's show. It was put together a bit quickly because I know the internet is going to be this is going to be all over there, and you're going to get so much fake stuff coming out as well as genuine one, and I don't want you to go panic buy or panic sell because of the wrong stuff has come out. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment in the box below, and I'll see you there. And I forgot to mention, I've just finished the model of Magway, which is like a Hyperloop but for parcels that goes underground and connects cities to cities to deliver parcels through a magnetic and electric system funded by the UK government and numerous other businesses, and something I'm privately invested in. I'm wondering if any of you guys have heard of it before, and if you have, what your thoughts are, as you guys clearly into like next gen parcel delivery service. Anyway, see you later.